we back?
Yeah, we're back.
I think we're back.
We're back.
We're back, everybody. All right. For a minute, I thought I died there.
No, you're not dead yet. Well, I died a couple times already, and I'm embarrassed about that.
Well, you know, shit happens.
I actually thought there would be a power cell in this room, but apparently not. It was just orbs. Whatever.
Well, you know, at least you ventured.
Well, they'll help us get orbs later on. Anyway, let's see if I can do this.
So, what were we talking about here?
We're talking about holes in the walls, bro.
Oh, yeah. I think we covered that, though.
I don't know. I just remember when people were criticizing the Cartoon Network about that. They eventually had the guy, I think it was a dude, who proposed all that idea.
Yeah.
He was fired or something, or he let himself go. And then someone else came on board and just said, like, okay, we're going back to the roots of Cartoon Network.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be cartoons.
Whoa. So, yeah, there's that.
You know, one good cartoon I like.
Forget it.
I don't know. Should I even mention it? 'Cause it is a YouTube channel.
Well, sure, I guess.
I mean, okay. So one cartoon that I like is it's on the Fredinator channel, and it's I'm trying to think of it. It's like Adventure Time, but like in the style of.
Oh, is it like that
not,
Warriors thing?
Oh yeah. Greatest Warriors is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And they also got a thing called Catbug, or not Catbug. Puppy Cat. Puppy Cat's amazing. You should try it, at least. I mean, it's in the same style as Adventure Time. The cartoon episodes I've seen so far are very charming, well put together.
That's cool.
You know, amusing, to say the least. You know, I would give it a try, man. I think you would like it.
Sure.
Yeah. But
Yeah, no, Greatest Warrior or something. Are you sure that wasn't from the same creator?
yeah, it is. Same creator.
Just more of an online exclusive.
Well,
type
it's
thing.
it's the it's the same creator, but the channel has a collection of artists. So like they have more than just those on there too. I mean, they're expanding rapidly. I mean, I think they recruited at least 30 new artists, and they're not just doing traditional animations. Like they're doing speed drawings and 3D model stuff, and you know, pretty much anything that's interesting for people to watch.
Gotcha.
You know, so it's like a full-on entertainment central. I think the only thing they don't do is like video games and stuff like that, because they're trying to stick with the art.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, might as well stick to a motif, you know, like don't spread out too thin. You're gonna not be so successful with that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find the stuff that they have on their channel pretty amusing.
That's cool.
I don't know. You got any particulars that you like watching?
Well, I mean, I don't really explore YouTube that much, but I mean, there was a couple, like, online parody cartoons. Damn it. Online parody cartoons that I watch that I find pretty damn amusing. Like, we actually referenced one in a Sudden Death episode, Dragon's Ball P.
Oh yeah.
By Oni Cartoons.
Yes. Oni Cartoons is amazing. But I have to say, like, anything that's ever come out of that guy, it's just either been really hilarious or just a masterpiece in general. I mean, I remember when he did a Final Fantasy spoof.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Where, like, Cloud drops down and his spiky hair ends up killing the boss because of the points.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's the challenges. Oh.
Well, I mean, I think you gotta open the jar with the orb in it.
Yeah, that's one. And then there's one right here.
Okay.
With,
flipping platforms.
Dark Eco.
That can kill you at any moment. Alright.
There we go. Solved.
But yeah, I mean, don't know. You got any games you want to explore on Steam or anything like that?
Well, you know me. I'm not much of a PC console guy. I've always been more of a just. Okay.
More of a
like a home console guy.
right.
I mean, I have the occasional game on the PC, but I usually try to leave work exclusively on the PC.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably be doing that, but I don't know. There's one thing that you can't get from the console that you can get from the PC games, and that's online player activity. I mean, most of the time when I try to play online with a console, they're very competitive online plays, right? Where on the PC, there's a lot of games where you have to have a lot of human interaction in order to be successful in the game. Like, you know, mostly like role-playing survival games, just like I like doing.
Gotcha.
Because I like to actually talk and interact with other players and not just go on a total and utter gank fest where I sit there and kill people for no reason or rhyme. You know, like when I play like something like Daisy, right?
What's Daisy?
It's a zombie survival game where you have to go find your weapons that are in the spawn points. You have to find food because you actually go hungry and you can die from hunger. You have to find water that's drinkable because you can die from that too. You know, bandages, stuff like that. Like everything that you would need in a survival scenario.
Okay.
Right? And instead of, you know, the normal of you would think, oh, you see another player, just kill them. No, you want to interact with that person and see if they're not a bandit, which a bandit is just a person that would just kill anybody on sight and just loot their bodies, right? If they're not a bandit and they're friendly, that's even better than being a bandit because you could sit there, team up with them, you would have more of a formidable force, you'd be able to gather loot and make a fort and a base more easily. You know, when you're a bandit in that game, though, you have to either be alone or trust another bandit, which then itself, it's hard to trust another bandit because they're constantly going for what they need themselves and they don't care about anyone else. You know, they have that karma and stigma on them. So you can't really 100% trust somebody else when you're a bandit. You know, so I like that player interaction. You know, I don't like just going around killing people in those kind of games.
Gotcha.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, my online experiences, as I may have already shared before, have been quite minimal. I don't like going online because then I have to constantly be on my guard. And it's just... I'm more of a single-player kind of guy.
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, not everybody's going to like online games with other people. I mean, you know, it's not something that everybody can do. And, you know, I'm actually thinking about getting into Twitch. Have I ever told you that?
No, you haven't.
I'm thinking about getting into Twitch, but my current setup as of now, you have to be faster.
No, I
Or
can't.
it has to be in a particular order?
No, I can't touch the mainland.
Oh. Okay. So, the thing is, for one, I have to do a setup. Wait for a setup at my current place because I have kids and stuff over there. My computer's currently in the front room.
Yeah.
So like it's in a noise barrier.
Okay.
All right. So I have to wait until I get internet so I can be able to get it to another internet connection so I can get it to my room where it's quieter.
Okay. All right, that's a challenge.
Just jump on it again. Jump up and land.
Actually, no. That's not what I meant.
You just jump in place. It should activate again.
I don't think that's the way it works.
But
No, it doesn't work that
oh,
way.
okay. That's gonna be kind of tricky then.
No, I can do this. I just need to think. Actually, you know what? Let me restart because I actually do remember the old pattern.
Well, yeah. So I want to do Twitch for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
All right. One, kind of like the idea of having an audience watching, but like, well, obviously because we're doing YouTube.
Yeah.
But I mean, audience watching on Twitch is different than audience watching on YouTube because it's live. You can actually reply to people and stuff. Yeah, and I have like, you know, and then you also have scheduled like times you have to screen.
Oh, wait, no.
So it becomes more of a routine thing.
Damn
right?
it. Yeah.
Where YouTube, you can have stockpiles of stuff sitting for weeks, or months, and you just update people
Yeah.
on that way. But like with Twitch, you have to maintain a schedule, or you lose your audience, kind of thing.
Right.
So I was thinking of that, but not only that, but I'm thinking. Now it's gonna sound kind of selfish, but whatever. Well, I guess not. I mean, like, whatever. It's everybody needs to have their own thing where they can make money.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about doing Twitch not only for that basis, but I want to see if I can make some money off of that.
Yeah.
I mean, setting up a PayPal account. People are, if you give them a good time, you're entertaining them. Sometimes they like to donate, which is cool. So I'm thinking of doing that. I mean,
I say go for it.
I just have to get the proper setup going. Faster internet, and I obviously, I'm going to be limited on what I can play because of the setup of my computer currently, because my video card is kind of lacking. But, the current stuff I can play, like a lot of people like watching, so like it wouldn't be lacking. I was also thinking about doing 3D stuff too, which people like to watch.
Yeah, that's
from
cool.
a time basis on Twitch. So,
oh, there you go. I mean, I'd say go for it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I occasionally do live streams when I do art, but play games live.
I mean, there's always that risk of playing games live.
Damn it.
Like,
Yeah.
you can get Twitch snipers,
Twitch.
where they'll sit there and figure out what server you're on,
Right.
and then find where you are and just snipe you from your Twitch feed.
Okay, then.
So like, say I'll be playing DayZ, right?
Uh-huh.
If I was twitching, they could find out if they found out what my server is, they can find where my exact location is and kill me from afar while I'm streaming.
Right.
Which information they wouldn't have had if I wasn't streaming in the first place.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. There's that risk, and there's also a risk of swatting, which is not very good in my particular situation.
Well, what's swatting?
Swatting is where they somehow, I don't know how they do it, but they tend to do it one way or the other. If they really want to obtain the information, they find where you live, your address,
Ooh.
and they call the local police for that area and report that you're, kidnapped somebody or you have somebody at gunpoint or something. To the point, it's something to the severity where the SWAT would have to come to your house and break your door down and raid you.
Well, then.
Yeah.
How commonplace is that?
Very common, actually. It's happened on a frequent basis to the point where the police as soon as you tell the police that you're Twitch streaming, they dismiss the whole call and everything.
That sounds like a double-edged sword right there.
Yeah, but it's been very bad lately.
Damn.
I mean, somebody actually got seriously hurt because of that. Oh no, actually, one kid had to go to jail for life because of swatting. Because they called a false report like that. Because the person they called a false report on ended up getting shot to death because of it.
I'll do it.
Because, I mean, when a SWAT's coming over there, they don't know what's going on, right?
Right.
Like, they all they know is that, like, I don't know, they had to report somebody holding somebody at gunpoint. They think you're armed. They think you're dangerous, They're gonna do something if they think they're threatened,
Jeez.
So every time you do that, something like that, you're putting somebody's life at risk.
Yeah.
I mean...
That's a chola. They don't
really
care.
dumb. I mean, I'm glad that 14-year-old got sent to prison for life for that. Like, I mean, and some people might think it's too severe, but it's the price to pay. That you sit there and take someone's life over a stupid ass prank.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's trolling at its worst.
yeah, it is.
Think you can get away with so much on the internet until someone takes a bullet.
Right.
That's
I mean, it's the same thing with 4chan and cyberbullying and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of people have took things that people say on the internet to heart to the point where they would do horrible things to themselves, even kill themselves. I mean, it's bad.
It's horrible.
I mean, people need to really not be so cruel to each other and just, be respectful and not be a menace to society. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you just gotta realize that even if you're on the safety of the internet, who knows what kind of damage you could be causing outside of your own posts.
Right.
If you're not smart enough.
I mean, you might think that it's harmless trolling, but that harmless trolling is gonna get under someone's skin at some point, and then you don't know what the ratifications of what you just did until it's too late.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, I hate to say this, that we'll have to continue this on such a low note, but hopefully next episode we'll think of something a little more lighthearted to talk about.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's quite alright. To be continued.